Shieldbreaker. What was it under warfare? Hold on. What was it? Where was that trait? It was a trait for if you're fighting with a one-handed weapon and your other hand was free, you got big bonuses. And I'm trying to remember where that was. Not strength. Is agility. It was agility. Okay. So again, I'm not really using blocks. I'm mostly, because there's blocks, dodges, and parries, and I'm mostly parrying. So I'm not really getting, like, I'm parrying with a shield, but I could parry without the shield.
On a rocky outcrop. We'll have to go round, so we should be careful. Our mission will be taking us around a pond, and we know what happened last time. So get ready.
Did you recover the papers the bandit stole?
We'll give the horses a gallop again.
When we got to the part where we could finally deliver the message, we told him the note was taken, so he would have to settle for word of mouth, and he goes, okay, proceed. And then Hans delivered the message by word of mouth. Charisma perk sounds like a Monk's D&D perk where he gets bonuses from wisdom to his armor. Yeah. Except much less so. Because monks in D&D, if memory serves, can get a very respectable amount of armor class. But in this, even with the charisma perk, it's like 10 to 15% of the armor class of someone in armor. That's pretty cool. Where are we right now? We're certainly opening up the map. I'm kind of glad I didn't do the fast travel thing, because I'm not sure if I had fast traveled if I would have gotten all this map opened up. Keep the group alive. I'll be right back. I'm gonna stand in the fire just so you don't get bored. You've discovered Nebukov Fortress.
Nice fortress. I like the way it's concealed. Nicely situated on an outcrop with a mighty tower and only one approach road. Easy to defend with a view of the whole valley and its approaches. A well-chosen site.
My butt's sore.
Are you an expert on fortress construction?
You could say that. It's part of a nobleman's and a warrior's upbringing. And I'm glad he did, when I think about it. Unquestionably, learning feeds a man's soul, but right now my belly needs feeding. So I hope Sir Yaramira is well stocked. Von Bergov's morning feast set a high bar, after all.
I don't really want to say any of those things.
Fuck! What a lot of horses! They must have cost a fortune. Perhaps he married off his daughter well. Or Von Bergov is paying the bark a tidy annuity, but kept it quiet from us.
That guy just insulted Pebbles. He said, what a cheap old nag. People always insulting my horse.
So, we're here. What now, Sir Hans?
Now, I expect someone will come to greet us. And hopefully not like they did in Trotsky.
Hey! So Yaramir don't receive visitors. You'll have to leave.
I beg your pardon. See to it that he receives me immediately.
Can't be done. Sorry about that.
I am Sir Hans Capon of Lipa, and I am here with a message from Lord von Bergov. So get to it. And if you keep me waiting here much longer, you'll be sorry.
Please be patient for a while, sir.
My word. You got a sharp tongue sometimes. But what if he won't receive us?
He will. Just wait and see.
Come along. Sir Yaramir will be here any moment.
It's funny.
See.
Usually if we meet nobles that act like Hans, we're like, oh my gosh, what a stuck-up punk. But now, after seeing everything Hans went through, he's been encouraged to act like that.
Praised.
Forever and ever.
Please excuse our precautions, gentlemen. These are evil times. Well then, Yaramir of Nabokov, at your service. And whom do I have the honor of welcoming to my humble seat?
Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. I am honored, Sir Yaramir. Sir Otto von Berghoff asked me to convey to you his cordial greetings, and to parley with you in the matter of the security of this domain.
Certainly, certainly. These are troubled times indeed. Please accept my hospitality, sir. You're surely thirsty after your journey, and you'll have greater comfort in the tower.
An excellent idea. If I may ask that our horses may not be neglected either.
Pelzel, you heard his lordship.
But I've already got 15 animals to deal with. What does the Hurtle do?
I'm busy.
Hurtle has other duties. Stop griping and get to it.
15 horses? My word, sir. You must be doing all right for yourself.
Not entirely. But fortune smiled on me for once at least.
On me too.
Imagine if during this conversation I pull out my bag of horse jerky and I'm just like... What?
One could say. I suppose she's doing the rounds in these parts. So, tell me, sir, how did you achieve what you have?
Well, it's a long, complicated story. But I'm guessing von Berghoff didn't send you here to find out how well off I am. Or did he?
No, he didn't. I apologize, Sir Yaramir. So, let's proceed to the real reason he sent us. Henry, be prepared. I won't keep Sir Yaramir very long.
Certainly.
Michael, you take Henry here under your wing and make sure he's well taken care of.
Certainly. Henry, eh? Michael's my name, and I welcome you to our little place. It's not the fanciest fortress ever, but you know, I like it here. It serves us well. How was your journey? All good?
Aye. Lovely country. A feast for the eyes.
Well, that's nice to hear, especially from someone from far-off parts. But I must say, my throat is dry. And maybe yours too, eh? Come along with me. We'll soon fix that. I'll make you feel at home and we can have a chat. As I said, the fortress may be small, but the work never stops. Right now, we're repairing the fortifications down there, so don't get under the lad's feet. But you can drop in on Pelzel and check how he's looking after your horses. We're rolling some dice, eh? We've got none of guesswork, so don't all be shy. Invite him to play if
Good
he
to
finds
see
himself at a loose end. At least he'll show you how your betters play.
Right you are, Michael. You can rely on me.
And you, Ertul, have you got shit for brains? You've got a guess, for fuck's sake.
I'm sorry, Michael. I didn't know.
Shut your gob and attend to your duties.
Right, I'm going.
So you've heard then. I hope you won't
He
disappoint
goes back to
Ertul
the
and
game.
Pass some time with him.
I'd love to have a game.
Glad to hear it. You're a good lad. I can tell just by looking at you. His work has some polished badges. I'm sure he'd love to take a look at yours. You'll find him over there at the table. He's there pretty much all day. I'll keep telling him. Your arse will wear a hole down there one day, and you'll fall down in it. Dice and all. But now to the important business. There's a bite to eat on the table and something to wash it down with, so help yourself. And I'll be happy to chew the fat. I'm sure you've got loads of stories.
Get to know Michael the Adjutant. Let's see, nourishment 71. I can't grab food and stuff while I am sitting here. I guess I can just talk.
I heard Lord von Berghoff himself sent you. So, what has he sent you with?
He's calling his loyal men to arms. To fight back against the bandits running rampant in the region.
Now you're talking. It's about time. They've been causing trouble around these parts as well. How many men does Lord von Berghoff have?
That's a weird question. I'm gonna play it up.
It seemed to me he has plenty. Several dozen men, well equipped.
Well, that sounds like a force to be reckoned with.
You think Michael's with the bandits?
Good news. I bet
He's
my
fishing
left
for
nut
information?
Lord Yaromir will send me. Tell me one thing, though, because I can't wrap my head around it. Why didn't von Berghoff send one of his own instead of some Lord of Pirkstein and his escort?
Well, I suppose he wanted to show respect to Lord Yaromir. So he didn't send just anyone.
Ah, the way of the nobles. Not something I know much about, but you do, it seems. So your master, Lord Capon of Pirkstein, is somehow significant.
I see my monthly payment for funny emotes is due again.
Thank you, Mnemonic. Appreciate you. 14 months. Huge help. Thank you. Very significant, yes.
One of the most significant in the Kingdom of Bohemia.
Well, you're lucky you're with him. Look who I'm serving. And you're his, what, page, servant?
His escort. I give advice when he asks for it. But mostly I take care of his security.
Fair enough. I get it. I used to travel with Lord Yaromir, but he barely travels these days, so I don't get out much.
Lord Capon is always getting up to something.
Well, I envy you a bit. But hey, we've had a nice chat. And since you're here, what would you say to a bit of a friendly duel? You've got time to kill, and me too. Let's do something to shorten it. We can do something dignified. We'll clash arms for the glory of our masters. You for yours, me for mine.
I accept your offer. I'd fight for Lord Capon any time and any place.
Then you're the right man in the right place. Get your kit ready, and we can get stuck in.
Alright, let's hop up from the table. Let's swap to heavily armored. Should I use the axe? Let's use the axe.
Let's do it, Michael.
You don't have to ask twice. We've got some blunt old weapons for practice here, so we'll use them. We don't want to hack each other to pieces, do we?
That's sensible.
We'll do it in a little courtyard behind the gate. Tell me what weapon you want, and we'll get cracking.
Give me an axe.
Nothing better than a nice piece of heavy iron, eh? Give me a moment. I'll put my gear on. Well then.
Let him have it, Michael.
Ready?
Fight for us, Michael.
First blood!
Fight for us, Michael.
Oh.
Michael is one of the best fighters around. Fight for us, Michael.
Oh, I missed that one. Oh, that was a clean hit right on my dome.
Off! Ah! Lord Nabok!
I am bleeding.
Lord Nabok!
Oh my goodness. Dude, his health hasn't moved yet. Oh, I broke his shield. Loss of quality bearded axe. Oh! There was no shield icon. What's happening?
A good fight.
Oh man,
Honorable.
dude, those last 4 hits he did, there was
I
like
haven't had such a
no
good
parry
stretch in a
window.
long time. The good name of Lord Yaramir has been defended. But you defended Lord Keybonds too. You fought well. If you're feeling a bit sore, go and see Clara. She'll be in that house beneath the smithy beyond the gate, I reckon. She'll be happy if you show her where it hurts. I might have said this already, but if you've got nothing on your plate, you can have a game of dice's work. Or try Pelzel in the stables. I'm sure he'd love to show you how we hold races to pass the time. And if you want to train some other battle skills, you can practice archery with Mark. I reckon you'll find him on the gate.
Oof. That was pretty cool when I broke his shield. I haven't done that in a fight before. Alright, let's see. First off, yeah, we need to talk to the lady about getting fixed up. Okay, hold on a sec. The axe I've got right now, is this the crappy one? Yeah, this is the dulled one that he wanted us to use. So let's drop the dull axe. Okay, where's... Let's see. Could sharpen the broadsword. We can come back to that. Okay, where's the lady he said could heal us?
Well, Henry, fancy a game of dice?
That's a cook. That's locked. Also locked, not allowed there. That's the battlements. Where is that lady he mentioned? That's the archery field.
You should see the sawbones. You don't look good at all.
Alright, that's a little bit of health back.
Greetings, sir. I watched your duel against Michael. It was amazing. Don't take your defeat to heart. Michael's pretty tough. None of the men here can match him.
Aye. I found out the hard way.
But they usually get battered even worse. You really made him work for his victory, didn't you?
I'd like to think
Did my
so.
best. And that's why I'm here, in fact. You knocked me about a bit. I was wondering if you'd take a look at my wounds, if you've got a moment.
That's what I'm here for. Show me, so I know if I need to apply ointment, stitches, or the saw.
It surely won't be all that bad.
Don't worry, Sir Knight. You'll live here in one piece.
Clara has you in her care, so don't fuss too much.
Well, I've done what I could. Better now?
Aye. Much better. Thanks a lot.
I'm glad. Will you tell me who you are?
Henry. Lord Capon's retainer. We're on a mission from Lord von Berghoff.
Oh, I'm Clara. Nice to meet you, Sir Knight.
I'm not a knight, actually.
Oh, how come? You look like one.
It's the Robin Hood hat.
Knights are a separate class. Not every noble with a sword is a knight, you know.
Please, explain it to me then.
Knight is the title of part of the lower nobility. But that doesn't mean that they're genuine dubbed knights. To be dubbed a knight, take the oath and so on, you first have to serve as a page for some time. And then you perform some great feat, like heroism in battle, and only then are you rewarded with knighthood.
My word. I had no idea it was that complicated. I'd love to hear more, but I have to go and get some more herbs. I'm running low. Would you like to come with me? And maybe tell me something about yourself?
We already got someone, chat. We already got somebody. I don't want to send her any false signals here. We do? Yeah, we do. Don't waste it. Oh, yo, Plague. I don't need a girl in every area code. All right? That's not what I'm about. I'm more honorable than that. We do? Yes, we do.
I'll be happy to. At least I'll get to explore the Nabokov surroundings.
Wait,
The
what?
countryside's pretty round here.
I thought that was a
but it
decline.
won't be a long walk. I'll just pick some herbs in the glade. Shall we go?
Okay, I guess we're going on a walk.
Our little
I guess we'll
fortress
just leave
doesn't
this guy to
impress
die.
you much, I suppose.
Wait, am I
Must
healing?
be.
Oh, there we go. I've got like a health potion type
Actually,
buff.
that's why I'm so pleased you're here. A bit of excitement at last. Tell me more about knights. Or better still, about yourself. Where have you been? What have you seen?
All right, then. Some time ago, my native region, far from here, was plagued by a gang of bandits. I tracked them, and it wasn't easy, until I found their secret stronghold in an abandoned village. My lord's retinue, me included, went at them. There was a terrible battle. Our enemies were humans, and they fought like demons. A lot of blood was shed. But we were victorious.
You really aren't any run-of-the-mill man-at-arms. At least I have nothing to fear when I'm with you. Tell me more, please.
Once, I was on the trail of this scoundrel, but the sly fox hid in the cloisters of Sasau Monastery. So I had to become a novice to track him down.
Good heavens! So you're actually a monk?
No. I entered the monastery under a false name, but I haven't really looked into how the whole thing works.
Better have fun while you can, then, before the abbot drags you back in, so you don't have any regrets. Thank you for telling me your stories. It's nothing like my life. I just patch up the lads when they come back cut up and bruised, like last time. But I have other talents, too.
I have other talents. I am an alchemist, and I can sharpen swords. Look, this one is better. This one's better? Yo, the other one, Teresa's fine. I'm just gonna level herb picking while you do your thing. Do it for Pebbles? What does Pebbles have to do with this?
This really is a lovely spot. If it was up to me, I'd just lie down in the grass and take it easy. But I can't.
Why not?
I have to gather herbs to treat the wounded. When the ointments and concoctions run out, they reach for the liquor. And if his lordship found out I was dawdling, he'd have my guts for garters.
Does Sir Yaramir treat you badly?
Not at all. He's a good master, but strict, I can't lie. Still, now you're here, you can help me with those herbs. Then maybe we'll find a moment.
For dawdling? I can.
Maybe I'll tell you some stories in return.
My survival skill's very high.
I know quite a bit about herbs, I think. So just tell me what's wrong with your lads, and I'll come up with a remedy.
Really? So tell me how to treat fever, say, or shortness of breath.
In that case, you'll need sage and chamomile, maybe some poppy or marigold, am I right?
Aye, exactly right. I've got enough chamomile. It's the rest I need. Above all, the marigold. Since you know all about it, you'll be back in a jiffy, won't you? It all grows in the glade here, but sometimes it takes a while to find.
I think I'll manage.
So we need marigold, specifically. Isn't that one, like, a white color? But it's not chamomile? Dog? What you doing, dog? Oh, he's showing me the hunting spot. Yeah, I saw it. Eyebright. What the heck is marigold? Chamomile. Oh, marigold's orange. For some reason I was thinking it was white. Alright, there we go. Look, that's pink. No, it's salmon color. Get your eyes checked, bananas. What am I supposed to do here? Not talk to her. Oh, poppies and sage. Oh, okay. Poppies are red. Sage. That's sage. Okay, and then the red ones. Okay. Plop, 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 plop.
I've got everything.
Wonderful. Thanks a lot. You've really helped me out.
You promised you'd tell me something.
I will. Don't worry. But first I want to show you something. Hurry.
This better be a treehouse. What? I like how I can rob her right now, chat. There is a rob option.
Now tell me what's so important that you couldn't tell me back there in the glade.
I wanted to give you a riddle.
A riddle? Why?
You'll know soon enough. Now